Hall of Fame Explained, number 37, it's one of my own games. In this game I was playing white. It was a daily game against one of my closest friends, and he was also my classmate. And his last move seemed to be a mistake because I had a slight disadvantage, as the evaluation bar says. Because the rook had an open file, and why should someone lose that with such a move? But I don't really agree that it's a mistake. He probably wanted to attack this pawn in the long run, because it was anyways a backward pawn. And it wasn't losing, but the game would end in a draw. And the tactic wasn't in a way that, oh, I found a winning tactic that would have won me the game, although I won later on. But it was a crazy exchange, I can say. And it starts with queen takes g7. Check. The king cannot move because anyways he lost the pawn and his king would be very exposed. The main challenge is, what if pawn takes? Then I can play rook check. And by the way, he miscalculated a line, so after he took my queen, he immediately resigned. Because he miscalculated. After rook check, what he calculated was king to g7 and rook 1 h7 checkmate. But he missed that the king can also come here. And it's so important that I come back with this rook and give a check. Because the only move that keeps him with a very slight advantage is king to e6. I take the queen, obviously, that was the whole point. Like say after takes my pawn, I take his pawn. I'm a pawn up, but anyways, it's a rook endgame. He has doubled rooks, first of all, which is one of his advantages, and I have a doubled pawn, and also a backward pawn here. So, anyways, although I had so much positional disadvantages, and he had a material disadvantage, the game would have ended in a draw.